Black Light, Cyberspace Ministry, the Aboriginals, Universal Supreme Conscious Council of the Elder. Now look, y'all spending y'all money to have guys talk to y'all does not provide any strategies to overcome the beast. Y'all just going around following guys that be looking up stuff that you could do yourself. We don't need that right now. It's good to know about your history so you won't make the same mistakes again. But y'all know about your history and keep on making the same mistakes again. You're locked in the mindset. You're locked. You thinking that this man got authority. When I say this man again, once again, I'm talking about the beast. You think he's a authority on you. How can a crook be an authority over the sheriff? That word sheriff, sharif, that's a black word. That's a black word that's an Arabic word. Arabic is a black language. The crook can't be authority over the honest person. So you got to get up who's going to put him on trial? Who's going to be the sheriff and arrest him? It's got to be the ones that's righteous. It's got to be the ones there's no one above the universal law. No one. Now, what I mean by that, you got to be the judge, the jury, and the sheriff, is that you got to break his hold on you and realize that he has no authority on you. And then once you start thinking on your own and doing for yourself, his hands are automatically handcuffed because he ain't going to know what to do with you. He ain't going to know what to do. So you got to separate your mind, even though we all, over here in the U.S. of A. together, we don't have to think like he wants us to think. We have an alternative. We have choices to think different. And once you start thinking different and not depending on nobody but yourself, you're actually depending on the Most High. But when you start talking about this beast as though he has authority over you, he becomes your God. When you depend on that fiat dollar with his pictures on there. Wait, hold up. You see that eagle? You better hold on to that eagle till he start grinning. Hold on to this eagle until he start grinning. Don't give it right back. As soon as you get it, it flies away. Right back to his hands. Because you don't know how to trap him. You don't know how to trap this bird right here. Trap that sucker, and hold on to him. And don't give it back to him. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, as soon as you get it, what's happening? You got to pay your energy bill. You got to pay that. You got to keep your car running. You got to pay that. You got to pay to ride on the roads by buying insurance, driver's license, tags, plates. And then when you done did all that, you get trapped in the speeding because you got to hurry up and get to work. And one day you get busted for speeding. Hope your ticket's all paid up. You know? So you're trapped your own self because you done gave him permission to have authority over you. Once you gave him permission to have authority over you, you've been acting like that ever since. Because knowledge done came to you now to show you that you're the original Aboriginal man. I don't care if don't nobody else believe that you are Aboriginal, the first man. He says it in the dictionary. He said the Aboriginals, but he uses the word savage and primitive. You know, primitive, like, you know, he the new man, and he got better sense than the old man. And that's how y'all treat us old people, y'all young ones. Like, y'all got better sense. Though we got the experience, you know, y'all treat us like we stupid. You know, we just don't know what's happening. Yeah. You know, when I talk to my young ones, oh, Grandpa, you don't know. Oh, you don't know what's happening. This is what's happening now. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know. But we don't know that because we think everything got here when we got here on the planet. You know, I was like that too. Until I got some sense. But my grandmother, she knew how to can food, and she knew about them dandelions out there. She used to go out in the garden and just start cooking dandelions. You know, she lived to be about 100 and some years old. You know. And she probably would have lived longer than that if she wouldn't have all that stress in her life. Trying to please Mr. Charlie, the white man, like y'all doing. You know. And so, but you just gotta realize who the real God is. It's gonna be hard for some of y'all. I see that right now. All y'all the ones up under me and the ones over me, they still bow down to the this beast. He don't have no authority over you. Now he's wise. The beast is smart. But you got that ancient wisdom that you got to unlock within you. But right now what's holding us back is you're silly. We can't keep on talking about what Sarah Sue said he said and what he did, and is he an agent? You know, and what Jim Brown said, what Floyd Mayweather said. Forget them. They got a whole lot of following because they got money, or either people think that they got a silky tongue. You know, people think they got a smooth rap or whatever. You know, but the science of it is that they don't have no real science. In other words, put it in street terms, they ain't got no game. You know, because y'all don't recognize game. That don't mean that they got game. No, they ain't got nothing. They just puppets for the beast. That's all. Beast use them like pawns. You know. So the real ones, you know, they ain't got no money. You know, they poor righteous teachers. They ain't starving. You know, out on the streets. You know, but they ain't trying to get a whole lot of money. They just getting enough to sustain itself. Like the message that Elijah said, if you got one suit, keep that one suit pressed. Don't drive the most expensive cars it is. Live modestly, you know. Live modestly and conserve whatever energy you got. Now, we thinking on ways to live free energy, have free energy. So you got to have think tanks. You got to get organized. You got to have a military wing amongst yourself, like the spook who sat by the door. There's a whole lot of wisdom in that movie. See how he was organizing his crew? He said, you're going to be the propagandists. You're going to be the snipers, the leader of the snipers. You're going to be this and that and the other. You know. That's the level of thinking that we got to be on now. This is Black Light Out.